r/AskReddit, why date someone if the end goal isn't to be with them forever /married? Like. At the same time? Thank you, I'm sending this to her. To get my vagina licked, Emily. I get this reference. There is a subtle return to sexual puritanism happening right now that kinda alarms me. Society is becoming more accepting of sexual identity and less accepting of sexual behavior simultaneously. It's weird. Especially among the younger generation. Sometimes it's good to enjoy the moment and not worry about the future. Even more so when spending time with others. I'm disappointed this answer is further down. People are so dramatically attached to specific outcomes. Hey, guess what? There is an end to absolutely everything in life that you start. It's all about enjoying what you can during the journey. We all need to stop worrying so much about trying to keep things forever. We're social. We crave deep connection, not always in strictly platonic ways. For me, it's more of a well, continue this as long as the relationship is enjoyable for both of us. If it happens to be forever, alright, cool. If not, that's alright too. Same advice my grandma gave me when I was upset about my first teenage breakup. They may not lead to marriage, but have fun and enjoy the time you have together. Every relationship you gain more experience and truly become wiser. To enjoy some raunchy episodes with Up. Depends on what the people want out of the relationship. My sister has been with her boyfriend for almost 20 years, both of them are divorced and enjoy having their own space in addition to being together. It works for them. I also remember a woman who said she doesn't date to get married, she just fosters men until they are ready for their forever home. Not ops, mom. That isn't very cash money of you. Imma find your IP yet? Because it rarely works out that way, and why put pressure on it all by having an arbitrary end goal? Yes, it happens, but people don't usually marry the first person they date. Thankfully. That is a tragedy in many situations. People need to date, find out what they like/don't like/appreciate/need. You do not come fully equipped with all dating experience and knowledge. There is no need to add additional pressure to this. Because you think they have great qualities that match your short-term goals but not your long-term goals. For instance, I may want to live a nomadic lifestyle for 5 years to have that life experience. Dating a fellow nomadic traveler would be ideal. But I know that once that 5 years is over, I'll want to settle down into a family life. Nomad boyfriend may not want to. He's perfect for my short-term goals, but not for my long-term goals. Is nomad boyfriend in the room with us right now? Why date someone if the end goal isn't to be with them forever/married? Dating is getting to know someone. You shouldn't really be thinking about marriage when you're meeting someone for the second time, for coffee. Equally, you shouldn't really be thinking about marriage to someone you've not gotten to know. That's why we have dating. And GT, dating is getting to know someone. Sometimes that someone is yourself. You kinda gotta date someone to find out if you want to marry them. The rest of your life is a very long time, you gotta make sure you choose well. Compatible dreams, opinions, goals, whether you want kids or not, sexual compatibility, if they clean their dishes in a timely manner, all important. Transient connections are worthwhile too. I do the second part. I was married. I don't need 2 dead husbands. The 2 women I dated before my wife both taught me things about women and about myself that I needed to learn in order to get it right the 3rd time. The experience was invaluable even though the relationships themselves didn't work out. This is a huge one. Every relationship I had taught me something about myself or showed me a failing I needed to work on to improve my subsequent relationships. Dating is as much about flagging your own flaws/shortcomings and growing from that as it is about flagging what you need/want in a partner. Sex and good company. Marriage isn't necessary for either. Maybe you just want a companion to have fun with. Everything doesn't need an end goal. It can just be day to day. Why to do anything at all in life if nothing is forever? Why to eat if you'll be hungry again? Why to have a dog if it will die eventually? Why get a job if you might lose it? Why not when your balls fill back up again? Having someone else pay half the rent and provide occasional snuggles is nice, even if, a few years down the line, you might go your separate ways. I wouldn't stay with someone if I knew we wouldn't work out in the end. That just feels like a waste of my time. Yeah, staying is different than dating. The dating part is trying to figure out that final question. Once you conclude this person isn't going to work out in the long run, it's time to start closing up shop. Married does not mean forever. Right? Humans are wired to want companionship. And forever doesn't mean married. It's fun to be with someone for just a while, even if it's not forever. If everyone's open about their future intentions, it's also fine. Dating is something you need to practice to some extent, meet different people so you understand what you like / can tolerate, etc. It's not a good idea to marry the first person you date. Funsies. Because marriage isn't for everyone. It's possible to want short-term companionship without long-term commitment. I live in the UK, but I don't want to stay here forever. That doesn't mean I don't want companionship in that time. Part of dating is to find out what you want in a partner. There's some surprising things you can learn about yourself that you'll find from dating multiple people, and marrying the first person you find doesn't always end well. Every song ends, no reason not to enjoy the music. To have a partner to enjoy life with for a while, or someone to fool around with. But I think everyone should be upfront at the start of any kind of relationship to keep feelings from getting hurt. At first I read this correct, then when it scrolled back I saw humans are weird to want companionship, which is also a valid opinion, lol. We are indeed weird. Why does everyone have to be married / together forever? Why can't we just enjoy each other's company in the now? Way too many people get married just because, and that often leads to divorce. People who just want to hook up / FWB shouldn't be shamed. Why eat if you're just going to be hungry again? Why visit Japan if you just have to come home at the end? Why read a novel if it eventually ends? Why get out of bed at all? Life's a journey, man. Sex. What's that? Forever / married? Henny, there ain't no such thing. If you're seeking permanence, you'll only find it 6 feet underground. The happiest relationship in the world is just one faulty brake pad, one routine blood test, one "hey, is this mole getting bigger?" away from ending tragically. Everything good is temporary. Life is fragile and full of uncertainty. Every relationship prepares you for the next one, regardless of the duration. I don't like the pressure no relationship is guaranteed. I believe it's better to treasure the relationship as it is now, and work to maintain it every day, rather than take it for granted thinking you will be together forever. I personally don't believe in forever love. I'm open to it but don't see it as being realistic in today's society, at least not in the US, where anytime someone does something remotely negative the default response is leave him / her. So you can bang someone while playing It Takes Two before marriage. Game is good. Played it with my GF. Playing It Takes Two bonds you for life over your mutual hatred of the fucking book. The Steve Guttenberg / Olsen twins movie. Hello everyone. Thanks for sticking to the end of this video. I really appreciate it. I just wanted to humbly ask you to subscribe to the channel. According to my statistics, 100% of my viewers in the past 28 days are not subscribed. I have always wanted this channel to reach 1,000 subscribers, and if you want to support and be a part of that, subscribe. It's free and it's an awesome way to support the channel. Thanks again. Reddit glitch out?